Welcome in, trainers. Bonny here, or you can call me the Professor. My assistant Toasty and I have been studying ultra wormholes and Pokemon from across the multiverse. Let's get started. Not long after the Alola incident, the phenomenon known as ultra wormholes have been steadily increasing in appearance all over the world. Wick, a former colleague and current assistant branch chief over at the Ether Foundation, recently asked me to look into one hovering over the desert resort over in Unova. A pack of small and mostly harmless aliens have been setting up shop in the sand and ambushing travelers.
Apparently they've got a thing for technology. Guess I can't go.
Fair enough, Toasty. Just make sure you get our trainers the coordinates where these interlopers were spotted so we can begin our research right away. In the meantime, I'll get with Lucamine and see how we'll proceed after.
Parallel from the Multiverse. UB Jungle.
Whoa! These guys are feisty. The ones we've captured have been running all over our facility, making a whole mess of the place.
One of them trying to take me apart, Professor.
I saw Toasty. Don't let your guard down around them just because they're adorable.
They are not adorable.
From what I've been able to gather, UB Junkers are scavengers and seem to love shiny objects. To our surprise, they're a lot smarter than I was originally giving them credit for. They're drawn to disassembling small machines and even seem curious as to see how they work. As you can imagine, they've been tearing down my lab wall to wall. Still, they're just so damn adorable. I'll be observing closely to learn more about them. And for now, from what I can gather, they're at the very least the ground type, and use mud to create what I can only describe are clothes or armor to cover themselves from head to toe. This case started when locals alerted Gym Leader Berg of Hystelia City about a strange and mysterious Pokemon that no one has since been able to catch. It's been spotted around the lake at Pinwheel Forest in Unova, often hiding amidst lily pads. For what's described as an incredibly cute Pokemon, it seems equally powerful. All the video footage that's made its way back to us is seemingly fried, presumably due to the creature's otherworldly aura.
I can barely decipher the video file that we got running on screen.
That's okay, Toasty. You did great. Trainer, get out there and get ready for our battle of the minds. You got this.
Parallel from the Multiverse. UB Mystical.
We've reason to believe that it was this Pokemon that was able to create ultra wormholes from its world and portal into ours. For why, we don't know, but it must be tethered to its ability to reach into a psionic presence when feeling threatened. UB Mystical's skill set and moves seem similar to the psychic type as we know it here in our world, but something is different. It seems to be able to communicate with and invoke its mystical potential from a more primordial source. Despite already how powerful it is, its potential seems nigh unlimited in that it's barely cracked the surface when it comes to its true peak. On the other hand, it is seemingly helpless as it is in dire need of direction and to wait. Toasty, do you see that?
See what? Oh, yeah. What Pokemon is that, Professor?
When Leader Berg realized that there were more to UB Mystical's presence, he called in another Unovan specialist. Caitlin from none other than their region's Elite Four was brought in. She claims that through ESP, she learned that mystic vessels tend to latch onto other Pokemon for comfort. Seems like we may have made things worse removing their child from its habitat without its caretaker.
So that scary Pokemon from outside the lab is here to retrieve it?
Certainly looks like it, Toasty. So let's show that we mean no harm in returning. The pursuit of higher learning is important, but we mustn't disturb the force that is the bond of family.
Parallel from the Multiverse. UB Hunter.
As you previously heard, UB Hunter made its way to our lab to retrieve UB Mystical. We've heard of relationships built between Pokemon, be it symbiotic, parasitic, etc., but this is beyond all that. Originally, UB Hunter was quick to attack, utilizing its sharp arm blades to swipe at my Wranglers, Noivern and Lycanroc. I'm proud to say that they were too fast for the thing, but that was when the alien Pokemon blasted spikes from the tip of its arms as a ranged attack. After some battling, we exhausted the creature, being sure not to damage it too much. Eventually, it seemed that UB Mystic communicated to its ally that we were not in fact enemies, and its demeanor seemed to change immediately. Since then, we've been able to study it a bit more. learning that this alien is not in fact a bug. What looks like a bug here is certainly not the case across the multiverse.
On Professor's orders, Toasty here to assign the question of the day. What character or species/race from the Star Wars universe would make for a cool Pokemon design? Describe them in full for extra credit. Be sure to comment your reply below by end of day. Jawa, the Scrounger Pokemon.
Jawa affixes a large gemstone to its face to use as a magnifying lens to fine-tune and focus their attention on anything shiny. Smart but mischievous, Jawa seem to love tinkering with metallic objects, hoarding them in their knapsack for the greater good of their community. While not strong on their own, they are a threat when moving together.
Grogu, a gifted Pokemon.
Grogu has immense potential but can only reach it through decades of intense training. They use powerful breathing techniques utilizing their large cheeks to channel otherworldly psychic power, ranging from floating in their lily pads indefinitely for safety to lifting up to foes 50 times larger than them.
Mandablast, the methodical Pokemon.
Mandablast take every step with purpose and intent, utilizing all manners of attacks including blasting off their talons to eliminate prey. Their antennae act as radar by listening out for even the quietest of sounds to predict the movement and location of their foes, putting them one step ahead of their target at all times.
Registration complete.
Perfect.
Thanks for watching today's expedition into the unbelievable world of the multiverse. I've been Bonny,
And I've been Toasty.
and we appreciate all your love and support. Until next time.
Don't be late.